Shalom, Yahweh Shemin Shah Brakathan, Yahweh Shemah the Thaba Shemin Shah, preaching captain of 10,000 Yagawa, doing the Oklahoma law class. And today I'm going to Black freedom, and we don't know who we are. Actually, really, the topic of the class is we don't know who we are, really. You know what I'm saying? Because we are destroyed for lack of knowledge, and we are the nation of people. To continually do things that anger the Most High. And it all starts with keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments. So the Isupk on the commanding journey, I've been teaching these laws, statutes, and commandments since 1969. And just really breaking down the Bible and giving this truth to Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. And what's going on in Oklahoma right now is like it's talking about like the critical race theory. Like it's a law, that they passed. So now, Oklahoma is like saying like, is it unconstitutional that they ban the theory, the critical race theory, and it's like it's an article. I'm read the article right here. The article says is you know what I'm saying? Is critical race theory, is critical race theory, unconstitutional? This is the first federal lawsuit to allege that conservative stats, states so-called critical race theory ban is unconstitutional. A lawsuit filed Tuesday is challenging Oklahoma's law against school discussions of racism and sexism. Last summer Oklahoma became the second state to pass the law. So Oklahoma, they, of course they're gonna you know what I'm saying, they have a problem with it, you know what I'm saying? Because what it is like discussing. They don't want you to discuss what's been done to us. They don't want you to discuss because they always try to throw that sexism in because for the LGBTQ and all that crap. They want to put that along with Black people. They're trying to free up all the transgenders and everything. And put them along with the civil rights movement and all that type of stuff. The civil rights movement was foolishness anyway. And what's going on now is like they're trying to throw the transgenders all along with us. Like their fight is so like our fight. When it's not. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's crazy that you would even like talk about have a discussion. Like they always try to say, oh, let's start the conversation. It's crazy that you would have a conversation talking about banning people talking about what's been done to other people when that's part of our history. Slavery is part of our history, so it should be talked about. It should always be talked about. Anytime we things still happening to us because of a race, so it's like the oppressor knows his kingdom is falling. And now this, like I said, it's all the shame. It's all the shame. Like the precept on Obadiah 1:10 says, shame shall cover thee. It's just prophecy that all the shame is coming down on the oppressor from all the evil that they've done. And the thing is, like, it's not shame or like them feeling bad. It's shame that they was caught. It's not shame that, oh man, I feel bad that we done. I feel bad that my forefathers done that to Black people, man. I feel bad. It's not that. It's just the shame is coming that, that everybody see it. Everybody see it now. So now the shame, that's the type of shame that's covering that. After they supposed to be so great in such a great country. You know, America is just, I mean, come on. Come on. It's just so hypocritical, man. You know, they're full of sorts of, I mean, it's crazy. You know, so right now we just got like going on right now, and it's like this, man, to even like have them talking. They were talking to it was a black teacher down here, a black brother, and he was talking about that where if taking that away, that we can't talk about it. He said, man, you got people graduating, you got people graduating from college and not even understanding nothing, you know, about race. You know, if you're going to sit there and you're going to ban that and you don't want to talk about it, I mean, come on, it's crazy. It's crazy. And it's like, man, so black people, we got to understand it. One thing, hey, let's go to the Bible. Let's go to one of my favorite precepts, you know. Come on, we gotta understand this. This is blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. We gotta understand it. Micah 2:10. Come on, that's a precept that come like it's always in my classes, because it's just so heavy. It's something that we can't understand. We can't understand it all. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest." You know. Arise ye and depart. Take your spirit out of this wicked place. I mean, America's falling. You know, it's time out for all of. I mean, we trying to vote and wondering what's the next politician going to get in office and serve us right. It's not going to happen. That's what you got to take your spirit out of America and really start serving the Most High. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, and it shall destroy you even with the sword destruction." And this is the problem with blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. We are destroyed. The majority of us are destroyed with the sword destruction. You know, all what's been done to us as a people, and we still trying to join. Come on, how many times we in these law classes we give laws, statutes, and commandments about not joining other people, other nations, the people. You can live in America and not join America. You can live in America and keep the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? We're not telling you to be unlawful to the oppressor. You're going to keep his laws. If you keep the Most High's laws, he copied out of the Bible anyway. So you're going to keep his laws. But the sad part about us is we being joined with them. We lock to them. We lock to them and join with them. And now all what? Of course, we're going to keep all their customs. And that's sinning against the Most High. You know, and your pastor tells you to go on and follow them. You know, go on and vote for this person, vote for that person. We're not supposed to be voting at all. You know, that's in the Bible. You know, but it's just crazy that with this critical race theory that they don't want you to talk about the Trail of Tears. I mean, come on, that's the crazy thing about down in Oklahoma. The reason why it's so big in Oklahoma because why you have the Trail of Tears, you have Black Wall Street, all that is what critical race theory. You know, you're going to teach black kids that wait a minute, man, it was something nice down there in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's something real nice, man. They had a beautiful community built. You know what I'm saying? They had money and stuff. They had wealth. And you mean to tell me that because, racist white people came in and destroyed it and burned it to the ground? I mean, come on. On black people, see what the problem is. Black people, we can't know our history. Israel we can't know our history. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we can't know our history. Because you know what? The Trail of Tears went through Oklahoma too. You know? The Trail of Tears went right through Oklahoma. The murder of Native Indians. You know, man, I mean, that's terrible. That's terrible. You know what I'm saying? All those things, all that's critical race theory. They don't want you to talk about it. The sad part about this, they don't want the kids to learn about it. That's the point. Because see what kids grow into grown-ups. Kids grow into grown-ups. You teach a kid that, he's going to remember that, and he's going to grow up, you know? And that's going to it's going to create, if you let all this type of stuff be taught in the schools, critical race theory be taught in the schools and everything, you have more kids growing up and being like me and the men of the Isupk. You know what I'm saying? And less men like Tim Scott, you know, that governor with the gums, you know? So they know that type of thing. So that's why, you know what I'm saying? They want to block this. They want to stop you. They don't want you to learn about critical race theory. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you to even, I mean, come on, that is just so evil because it's history. It's our history. It's what's been done to us as a people. What's been done to us as a people. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, how in the world can you erase somebody's history? You know what I'm saying? That's the crazy thing about it is it's our history. So you don't want us to talk about our history. Oh, but you want to talk about George Washington. You want to talk about the 4th of July, the Declaration of Independence. You want to talk about that. You don't want to talk about all the evil that's been done to us. You know what I'm saying? See, but the Lord is going to get you back. It's prophesied in the Bible. The Lord is going to get the oppressor back for all the evil that he has done. All the evil that he has done to us, blacks, Hispanics, and Indians, God's chosen people, 12 tribes of Israel, all the evil that you have done, it's going to come back on you. So says the Bible. You know what I'm saying? So says the Bible. You know? So now we just learned it, that what's happening right now, that we're going to have to understand it. Hey, man, you know, this is not our rest. This is not our rest. This is not a resting place that you want to come to. And you're going to think it's going to last forever. And the Lord is going to be with you. The Lord is destroying this wicked place. You know? The Lord is destroying this wicked place. The Lord sees all of the evilness that's going on. Now let's go to Amos 9 and 8. Amos 9 and 8 says, "Behold, the eyes of the Lord God are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth." Understand that, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man? The Lord is going to destroy this place. You know, so while we sit there trying to join with America and hoping that one day that it's going to be a good thing that's going to happen, I mean, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen because this is going against the Most High. Huh? This is going against the Most High. You know what I'm saying? We are destroyed for the lack of knowledge, you know, of the Bible. And this is the problem that we have. I mean, come on, this is crazy. It's great. So that's why I love precepts like this, where it says, "Behold, the eyes of the Lord God are upon the sinful kingdom. I will destroy it from off the face of the earth." And then guess what this? It says, "Saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord." It will not utterly. That means we're not completely. That means some of us are going to die because we're going to be so joined to America. Some of us are going to die because we're not going to want to depart from America. We're not going to want to separate. We want to keep on being joined to America and all this foolishness and all this evilness, and just keep on going until Christ comes with chariots. You know? Man, that's terrible. So then now let's go to Ezekiel 35 and 5. It's another one I want to prove. Now, Ezekiel 35 and 5. Now, so why they wouldn't want to, they want to make it a law to ban, I mean, it made it law to ban critical race theory. So you won't talk about the Trail of Tears. You won't talk about Black Wall Street out there in Tulsa, Oklahoma. You won't talk about none of that. You know? But you understand that the Most High already kept record. See, the oppressor don't understand that the Most High already kept record. This is why the Bible is still out and survived all these thousands of years. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High is keeping record. You know, for us to understand that the Most High got the oppressor's number for what he's done to us. So here's Ezekiel 35:5. Now, why is the Lord going to do this to the oppressor? Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred. Perpetual means continue. That means just no matter what, they're going to continue to hate us. It says perpetual hatred. And had shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. I mean, the time of our calamity, when we're doing the worst, as bad as blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians doing, and they still want to kill us. And then all the evil that they done to us, all the murder that they done to us, they don't want us to talk about it. But see, the Lord kept record. The Lord kept record. This is why we got to understand who we are. We don't know who we are. This is why the Isupk became the commander in Harlem. This is why we on the streets. This is why we do these classes. We got to really understand who we are. And understand joining America is not going to help us. You know, all the voting, that's not going to help us. You know what I'm saying? Because, right, the people who are over us hate us. That's what the Bible's saying. They had a perpetual hatred and had shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword. You know, what's the modern day sword? It is the gun. You know, in the time of their calamity. I mean, we already doing bad. And you still want to be do us like the way you do us? I mean, come on. That's terrible. You know? Man. And verse 6 says, therefore, as I live, saith the Lord God, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, since you haven't hated blood, since you want to just keep on killing us, you know what I'm saying? It says, since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. You know? Man. So the Lord said he's going to destroy the oppressor. So we got it's like, man. They got the brother down here, Julius Jones. They're going to kill Julius Jones. You know what I'm saying? For killing Paul Howe, years ago in 1999. Now the crazy thing about it is the case wasn't even a clean-cut case. Like I said, his conviction had so many holes. They had more holes in it than a screen door. You know, but you got to understand it. They have a perpetual hatred. You know, this is why the guy that got killed, what's his name, Paul Howe. Paul Howe's sister, she's on TV down here in Oklahoma. She's going to be on TV tonight at 10 o'clock. She's going to be on and talk about why so many people are saying free Julius Jones. You know, no matter what, they want to arrest somebody. Even though they don't care if Julius Jones didn't do it. They want to kill him anyway. As long as they got a black man, they're going to kill him. And one of the daughters said, it was a black man that walked up. He supposedly walked up. She gave testimony to one of the daughters. They were young. I'm not sure. I think about maybe 8 or 9 or something. But they were in a car, and Julius Jones supposedly walked up and shot their father in the head. That's a heinous crime. You know what I'm saying? If somebody done that, good Lord. Of course, that's a heinous crime. But somebody did do it. But does an innocent man have to go to his death? Just so they can kill somebody? You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta really just think about that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? And what's happening. You know, but this is why it's so crazy. Like I said, Oklahoma. I said it when I came down to Oklahoma. Before I moved down here, I was visiting Oklahoma, and I said that I believe that Oklahoma is one of the evilest places in America. You know, it's evil because everybody's joined together. You know, and you're going to see the hypocrites soon. Something like this happens. See, I never knew about the Julius Jones thing. You know, I never knew about that until I came to Oklahoma. You know, that happened in 1999. You know, I was back in Washington, D.C., so I never knew about that. You know? So when you come out here, you know, you see, I mean, you can see the hypocrites. You know, the Bible says the hypocrite, the oppressor is a hypocrite. But you can see the fake, phony hypocrites and what the true way they really are. Their true mind, their true hearts. You know what I'm saying? This is why. I mean, you know, it's crazy. So this is why when you see this critical race theory, they trying to cover all the evil that they have done. All the evil that they have done, they got to cover it up. So so you won't see it. We won't learn about this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So they trying to stop they're trying to stop a sinking ship. They see the ship is sinking, they're trying to stop it. You know? But now, hey, we been to let blacks learn about Black Wall Street. That can't happen. Because they're going to start a rebellion like Nat Turner or something. You know what I'm saying? I mean, did those people in Tulsa, Oklahoma, did those black people get reparations? Did they get money? No, they didn't. The brother and the sister that's still alive. What? They're 100 and something years old. And what did they give them? All these years of sorrow, or 100 years of sorrow. What they give them? What? $100,000. I think they gave them $100,000. I'm not sure. But $100,000. What the hell is that? $100 for every year they had to suffer. I mean, $1,000 for every year they had to suffer. I mean, that's terrible. That's terrible. You know. So more say with that story, with that lady, I forget her name, turning 100. She was the last. Her and her brother are the last surviving members of Black Wall Street. But from them learning, they had like 106 and 107 years old. You know what I'm saying? And they were 6 and 7 when Black, of course, 100 years ago. And that's crazy because now with them dying, if they die, you know, whenever they die, then I could be buried. Black Wall Street, you can never look. Check that out. Check that out. Isn't that so crazy that they having this critical race theory thing, that banning it? They want to ban it because check this out. When that sister and her brother, when they die, they are the last surviving members of Black Wall Street. When they die, all the memories and all the talk of Black Wall Street can be buried right along with them. You don't have to talk about it no more. That's the evil that the oppressor does. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they're going to feel so sorry for them. Oh, give them $100,000. Come on, man. Come on, man. Get out of here. They're going to give them that. And they want to bury the memory of Black Wall Street with them. So now what? They're going to the critical race theory. Ban it. Ban it. So you can't even talk about it no more. We can't even talk about Black Wall Street. We can't even talk about the Trail of Tears. And then, if you stop talking about it right now, if it's banned right now, you can't teach it in schools. You can't teach it in schools, so you know what's going to happen? We're going to forget all about it. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we're going to forget all about that type of stuff that was done to us. We're going to forget all the atrocities that were done to us. You know something? And then what? We could just go on return to being slaves. You know? We could just go on and just live our lives like, homeborn slaves. You know, they're trying to take all the fight out of us. You know, any fight that we may have in us, they want to take it out by just banning critical race theory. Don't talk about it. Cover it up. We don't talk about Black Wall Street. Don't talk about the Trail of Tears. Don't talk about the slave ships. Don't talk about any of that anymore. That's what the oppressor does. You know what I'm saying? That's what all the talk, what it's about. I mean, that's terrible. And in Michigan, they still ain't got water. I mean, come on, man. Black people still don't have water in Michigan. Don't have clean running water. You know, they were talking to a black sister, and she was saying, what? They said, what do you well, you drink what? She said, bottled water. What do you take a bath with? Bottled water. What do you use? Anything, any water type of water, what do you use? She was saying she used bottled water for everything. For a bath, for anything. Now can't take a shower. For a bath, they got to use bottled water. You know what I'm saying? But they still don't want us to talk about the transatlantic slave trade. They don't want us to talk about the Trail of Tears. They don't want us to talk about Black Wall Street. They don't want us to talk about all the evil things that were done to us. That means that they don't want us to talk about Emmett Till. Emmett Till was a little kid that was, took from a jail cell and acid poured on him and lynched and, come on, was a bloody mess, dead, killed by white people. So you understand their sins, I mean, come on, they don't want nobody to see their sins, the evil that they have done. You know, because you have to be a wild, maniac, evil monster to do the things that white people have done to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You have to be real evil to do the things they've done. So our oppressor, he's what he is. He's the oppressor. Oppress people to a powder. You know what I'm saying? Come on, let's go to Obadiah. Let's go to Obadiah 1 and 10. Obadiah 1 and 10. Yeah. Obadiah 1 and 10 says, for thy violence. Hold on, Salakia, let me go to... Let me go to 9. 1 and 9. So, and thy mighty men, OT men, shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. The mount of Esau. Esau is the father, the progenitor, father of the white race, of all the oppressors. You know? Well, the Bible says they're going to be cut off by slaughter. The Most High slaughter. You know? This is why, the Most High wants the glory for everything. This is why we tell blacks, Hispanic, Native Indians, when we teach out of the Bible. Nowhere in the Bible are we telling you to go up and pick up guns or swords and go kill nobody. We telling you to serve the Most High. This is a law class. Well, I'm telling you to keep the law, statutes, and commandments so we can see the Lord destroy them. It's going to happen. It's prophesied in the Bible. They're going to be cut off by slaughter. What is slaughter? Slaughter is mass killing. The Lord is going to do it. The Most High God is with sin, like Amos 9 and 8. His eyes are upon the sinful kingdom. So we are urging blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to serve the Most High. Keep his laws, statutes, and commandments. Don't listen to that pastor that tells you that the laws are done away with. We're going to keep dying. But he said right here in verse 90, they're going to be cut off by slaughter. And what's the reason why? For thy violence against thy brother Jacob. Brother Jacob, understand that. And for you Christians, the ones that don't understand the Bible, or maybe the first time in the classes, you understand that we come from Jacob. Jacob is the progenitor of the 12 tribes of Israel, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Esau is a progenitor of the white race. I don't care if they're in Germany or they're in Australia, you know what I'm saying, or in America. If they're Caucasian, they are of Esau. Esau is their forefather. So that's what it says. But Jacob and Esau were twins. Now, so Obadiah says, "For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee." Now you understand what's happening. Now you understand it's critical race theory, banning critical race theory. Now don't let it be taught in schools. This is why. Shame is covering the oppressor. The shame, and I told you before, it's not the shame, it's like the shame of feeling sorry. It's the shame of everybody know about it. Everybody know that they are wild maniacs. Everybody know that the history of a violent, evil beast. They will lynch people and hang them on trees and telephone posts. They will kill Emmett Till. You know what I'm saying? Just being evil to us. So that's why it's not the shame of, oh, hey, I feel bad we did. I feel bad my forefathers did that. It's the shame of, hey, everybody know about it. Hey, I gotta go hide. That's the shame that everybody knows about it. But most of the time, the Bible said he's going to uncover their sin. He's going to uncover the oppressor's sins. Man, it says, "Shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever." I mean, this is what's going to happen to the oppressor. This is going to happen to the oppressor because, he's going to get, the Most High is going to destroy you for all the evil that you've done to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. This is why we teach these classes to our people, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You got to really understand the Bible. The Bible is not about little white Jesus coming down and loving everybody. The Bible is not about everybody coming together and loving one another. All you got to do is accept Christ in your heart and know the Bible. That's not in the Bible. That's in the Christian church. This Bible is talking about a nation of people being cut off by violence, by the hands of the Most High God. He's going to do it. Don't get simple, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. Don't get simple and go out there and kill nobody. We're not murderers. We're not murderers. They are murderers. They murder us. You know what I'm saying? But we, like I say, we always say in the Isupk, we will defend ourselves. Don't think you want to come here and kill us and we're going to be like them crazies in the Christian church. Or we just going to pray for them and bow down and, hey, I'm going to turn the other cheek. No. You F with us, we're going to F with you. You're going to get it back done to you. Whatever you try to do to us. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We always let it be known that we're not Christians up in here. But the Most High is going to, the Most High is doing this thing. So we urging blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to come together as a people. Serve the Most High. Truly serve the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like the Christian church. That's the sad part about Oklahoma. Churches are everywhere. You go in the black part of town, your churches everywhere. Churches all up and down one street just got so many churches on, it's ridiculous. And something should just tweak in their little crazy Christian brains that we've been going to church and the Lord ain't hearing our prayers. Something should just be inside their brain that we've been going to church all this time and the Lord is not answering our prayers. Something should just tweak in the brain like that. You know what I'm saying? But it won't because they're blind and they're destroyed. They're destroyed. Slocky. All right, so now let's get back to class. Salakia. Now let's go to Proverbs 9 and 8. With all the churches down here along the Bible Belt, all the churches along the Bible Belt. Let's go to Proverbs 28:9. Now, I was just saying that something to tweak in your brain. If come on, you've been praying all these years, and the same thing's happening. Your church still empty. I mean, come on, it's so foolish because like I seen down there, you have on a Sunday, you have all these churches. Now, you have 2 cars in this parking lot, 1 car in this parking lot, 3 cars in this parking lot, 4 cars in this parking lot. I mean, come on. Why don't everybody come together and have one church? I mean, come on. Then maybe you have a full house. You know what I'm saying? But see, the Lord is not hearing your prayers. Let's go to Proverbs 28:9. Proverbs 28:9 says, he that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be abomination. See, this is your problem, Christians. The Lord ain't hearing your prayers. The Lord is not even listening to your prayers. Your prayers are disgusting to him. Your prayers are abomination to him. He don't even want to hear them. Why? Because you don't even keep the laws. You following dummies like Creflo Dollar who say the laws are done away with. So he who turneth his ear from hearing the law, even your prayer shall be abomination. This is why your prayer is not being answered. Because the Lord ain't listening to them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, what are you doing? We are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. You know? And this is why they can pull little stunts like they pull, like banning critical race theory. So it won't be taught in schools. You can't teach that type of stuff. You know? The oppressor wants to oppress forever. He wants to be the oppressor forever. He wants to destroy us forever, keep us like slaves forever. You can't learn the evil that's been done to you. You can't learn about the transatlantic slave trade. You can't learn about the Trail of Tears. You can't learn about Black Wall Street. Are you crazy? They don't want you to learn about that type of stuff. So they're going to ban you from even teaching it and learning it in school. So when the little kids grow up, they can never know about Black Wall Street. They can never know about the Trail of Tears. They can never know about the transatlantic slave trade. Black kids, if this wicked kingdom, if the oppressor's rulership will go on for another 20 years, good Lord. You will have blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian kids wondering where the heck we come from. Where did we originate from? Oh yeah, I forgot. Down here they get the Native Indians. So the Native Indians, they would say, "Oh, we were Choctaw, or we're this type of we're Seminole and all this type of crap." You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, come on. We are destroyed people. You know what I'm saying? And the tribes can really, I mean, they can really be destroyed with who we are. We're this Native Indians. We're Seminole. We're Choctaw. We're all this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? No, you a Hebrew Israelite. That's who you are. You know what I'm saying? You're a tribe of Gad. You know, you got to know who you are, but we don't know who we are. You know what I'm saying? So how can we do anything? How can we be righteous unto the Most High if we don't know who we are? This is where the Isupk and the Commander Junior Hunter comes in. This is our job. Sitting here telling you all the evil that's been done to us. And the evil that we do to the Most High by not keeping His laws, statutes, and commandments, and we be destroyed by everything. I mean, it's crazy. So that when they come out with the ban of critical race theory, I mean, come on, this is something. Come on, man, it's something that the oppressor has to hide. He has to hide something. He has to hide on Black Wall Street. He has to hide the Trail of Tears. You know, he has to hide these things so the kids won't learn it. So if the kids don't learn it, they just grow up stupid. They don't know about separating from everybody. You know what I'm saying? They won't know anything about the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Because all you're going to get is Christianity. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's like in the Isupk, this is what we teach We teach critical race theory. You know what I'm saying, in our classes. You know what I'm saying? They can't stop this. This is the Lord's work. You know, we teach our kids where they come from. We teach our kids laws, statutes, and commandments. We teach our kids the evil that was done to us as a people and continue to be done to us. I mean, come on, that's part of a kid's heritage, his livelihood, growing up, to learn where he come from. You know, learn who he was. Learn where his people originate from. Learn the tragedies that was done to us. That's the main thing. Learn what the evil that's been done to us. I mean, how can you not teach that? You know what I'm saying? Because all, like I said, like if it was like, you know what I'm saying, it would happen anyway. Because you saw when Nat Turner, once he read the Bible and found out wait a minute, the Israelites in the Bible were oppressed and they were in slavery. Wait a minute, I'm an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have no knowledge of the Bible. I mean, he didn't have no knowledge of the truth, but he knew that there was something wrong. So this is what the oppressor is trying to stop. He's trying to stop like things like Nat Turner, uprisings like Nat Turner. He's trying to stop these type of things. He's trying to stop that thing because he don't want to have it again. But the sad part about it is, no, I wouldn't say sad. The joyous part about it is not sad. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that sad? The good part about it is that it's the Lord is doing it. You know what I'm saying? They can't stop the work of the Most High. The Most High is doing it. They're going to be destroyed. You know, America is going to be destroyed. America is the sinful kingdom. That we just read it. We read in Amos 9 and 8. The sinful kingdom. I mean, it's so sinful. I mean, what the evil that's been done to us, I mean, it's terrible. Now, let's go to, let's see, Slocky. Yeah. Now let's go to Second Esdras in the Apocrypha. Second Esdras in the Apocrypha. Second Esdras 11 and 40. All right, Second Esdras 11 and 40. 14. Well, we could. Hold on, let me see what I mean is. All right. Okay. Now, America, look, America, like in this Bible, America is like one of the four beasts, you know. Now, Edwards is saying that what he will talk with thee. Now, it's 30. Let's start at 38. Let's start at 38. Oh, okay. All right. Let's start at 37. Second Esdras 11 and 37. It says, and I beheld, and lo, as it were a roaring lion chased out of the wood, and I saw that he set out a man's voice unto the eagle. Unto the eagle. What is an eagle synonymous with? The eagle is synonymous with America. America is the eagle. Like a voice unto the eagle, and said, now he's talking to America, hear thou, I will talk with thee, and the highest shall say unto thee, art not thou it that remainest of the four beasts, whom I made to reign in my world? Now the Lord allowed the oppressor to reign. You know, allowed to America to get as large and strong and powerful, just like Egypt. You know, he said to reign in my world. The Lord created everything in my world, that the end of their times might come through them. Through them, You know, it's a question mark. Ask some questions. Are they that beast? And the fourth came and overcame all the beasts that were past, and had power over the world with great fearfulness. You see, that's America. That's America. You know, that's just so synonymous with America. And the fourth, you see, I'm gonna read that over again. And the fourth came and overcame all the beasts that were past, and had power over the world with great fearfulness. You know, and over the whole compass of the earth with much wicked oppression. Much wicked oppression. You see that? The oppressor is the beast. Come on, man. That just said, come on. I read that. Man. And over the whole compass of the earth with much wicked oppression. And so long time dwelt he upon the earth with deceit. See the oppressor, see what he did with deceit. One of the main biggest deceits were black people. The so-called black people are African Americans. The tribe of Judah are African Americans. You know what I'm saying? The 12 tribes of Israel are blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You know what I'm saying? Giving us those names, those by names. You know what I'm saying? Giving us names like African Americans, Puerto Ricans. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Mexicans, Guatemalans, giving us all those names. You know what I'm saying? Long time dwelt he upon the earth with deceit. 41 says, for the earth hast thou not judged with truth. See, the oppressor has not judged with truth. Just lies. Just nothing but lies. You know? But he's the oppressor. He's in control. You know? But he's not judged with truth. He's judged with lies. For thou hast afflicted the meek. Thou hast hurt the peaceable. Thou hast loved liars, and destroyed the dwellings of them that brought forth fruit. You understand all the evil that he's done? Come on, man. Come on, man. For thou hast afflicted the meek. Thou hast hurt the peaceable. Come on. You just come to try. Come on. The Native Indians, they wanted to have peace with them. They came over there and killed them. Gave them blankets with smallpox in them. After the Native Indians helped them through the first winter. You know what I'm saying? They broke all the treaties from the Native Indians. They signed 100 treaties and broke all of them. You know? Thou hast loved liars, and destroyed the dwellings of them that brought forth fruit, and hast cast down the walls of such as did thee no harm. They did. Come on. We have done the oppressor no harm. But what did you do? Like I said, the Native Indians helped them get through the first winter when they came here overseas. When they came here from Europe. Now the Native Indians helped them get through their winter, the first winter, because they didn't know how to survive. And what did they do? They gave them smallpox in their blankets. You know what I'm saying? They killed all the buffalo. The oppressor, like I said at the beginning of the class, the Most High took notes. He made sure these notes were written down. He made sure all these stories were written down, all these precepts, and he gave it to the Isupk. He gave it to the Isupk in 1969, gave the breakdowns. All this good stuff is in the Bible, telling blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians all the evil that the oppressor has done. You know what I'm saying? Man, did you just, come on. It says, destroy the dwellings of them that brought forth fruit. You know what I'm saying? And has cast down the walls of such as did thee no harm. Come on, you destroyed stuff that people didn't do you no harm, but you still destroyed us. Man, 43 says, therefore is thy wrongful dealing. Therefore is thy wrongful dealing come up unto the highest. See that? Most I saw, you thought you were getting away with all the evil that you've done. You thought you were getting away with, we're gonna ban critical race theory. It's not. It shouldn't be taught in schools. See, the Lord already took notes of all the evil that you've done and made sure to get printed. You know what I'm saying? And made sure that the brothers of the Isupk, we're going to teach it. You know what I'm saying? Man. Now, Slaki says, therefore is thy wrongful dealings come up unto the highest, and thy pride unto the mighty. You know what I'm saying? Lord see all the evil that you've done. He see your pride. He's going to take you down. You know what I'm saying? The highest also hath looked upon the proud times. You look upon your proud times. Oh, you got your riches. You know what I'm saying? Your kingdom is falling now. The oppressor's kingdom is falling now. He looked upon them in their proud times. Their proud times when things were going good. You know what I'm saying? Getting all the money, you know what I'm saying? But hey, now, good. Now it's the Lord's turn to take you down. You know? And it says, and behold, they are ended. Now, your proud times are ended. All the evil that the police officers been doing, now they're getting coronavirus. The police officers are getting coronavirus. You know what I'm saying? Your proud times, all the money that your oppressor has made, your proud times are over. Now what? The Most High is coming for you. Oh, that's a beautiful thing. Behold, they are ended. And what? And his abominations are fulfilled. Now, all the evil that you've done, your abominations have fulfilled. You know, and the Lord going to pay you back for it. And therefore, appear no more. Thou eagle, he's talking about America. America, see, this is why black people, Hispanics, and Native Indians, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid and get out here and get guns and try to kill the oppressor. Don't do type of things like that, because the Lord wants the glory. He's going to do it. Come on. It says, therefore, appear no more, thou eagle, nor thy horrible wings, nor thy wicked feathers, nor thy malignous heads. You know what I'm saying? Even meaning to do harm. You know what I'm saying? Nor thy hurtful claws, nor all thy vain body. It's saying like the whole, all of America, all the evil that you've done, the Lord is going to pay you back for it. The Lord is going to pay you back for it. He's going to do away with it. He's going to do away with America. He's going to be destroyed, you know, by the hands of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? While people trying to follow all these other nations all around the world, they want to follow America. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. You know? They call the president of the United States the leader of the free world. You know? They say Joe Biden is the leader of the free world. You know? But the Bible shows you just how evil America is. You know? And the way the Lord is going to destroy it. Now, that all the earth may be refreshed. And listen to that. All the earth may be refreshed and may return, being delivered from thy violence. Come on, man. Delivered from the violence of the America. You know what I'm saying? America's gonna be totally destroyed. So says the Bible. I mean, come on. You know, and that she may hope for the judgment and mercy of him that made her. You know what I'm saying? Boy, when the Most High is gonna take down America, they're gonna pray. The ones who's left over, they're going to pray for mercy from the Most High. The destruction he's going to bring on this wicked place. This is why we have these classes, blacks, man, Hispanic, man, Native Indian, man. This is why we have these classes trying to teach you out of this Bible. Teach you these laws, statutes, and commandments out of the Bible. Keep them, because the Lord has the oppressor's number. You know, he has the oppressor's number. He's going to take them out. You know, he's going to destroy this evil nation. America, this is going to be a place that's going to be burning. You know? Come on. First Ezra 9 and 8, it talked about what separate yourselves from the heathen of the land. You know? You know, so look, we just read, but come on, I need to read that. I need to read that precept from 2nd Ezra 11 and 46 again. Because I mean, it's so beautiful. It said that all the earth may be refreshed. I mean, the whole planet is going to be refreshed when what? When the whole, what Revelation's called, Revelation 17 and 1 says the whole that sits on many waters. Talking about America. You know what I'm saying? So that all the earth may be refreshed and may return, you know, being delivered from thy violence, you know, and that she may hope for the judgment and mercy of him that made her. You know what I'm saying? The Most High let America get powerful. You know what I'm saying? Just like Egypt. You know? He let them get powerful like that just so he can take them down. You know? And now let's go to Jeremiah 49 and 18. And show you, I mean, America is going to be that lake of fire that's burning. Oh, sorry. Now, this is Jeremiah 49 and 18. As in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah, and the neighbor cities thereof, saith the Lord, no man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell in it. Boy, that's telling you, I mean, that's America. It's going to be burned. It's going to be this land that we living on in America is going to be the place that's going to be burning. It's going to be the big mass of fire that's going to be burning for so many years. You know what I'm saying? So many years. I mean, you know, good Lord. I mean, that's a beautiful thing. And that's letting you know that we can't be free unless what? Unless this place fall and the oppressor fall. Like I said, and don't think that all these other places are going to be spared, like Europe and all that. They going to go. They going to fall too. You know what I'm saying? But this was just saying about the fourth beast, you know, which is America. There, it's going to fall. You know, it's going to fall, and Christ is going to come back and take rulership of the earth, the whole planet. You know, but America, this evil place, this is going to be the lake of fire. This is a place that's going to burn forever. You know, this place is going to be on fire, and your great grandkids going to be asking, what is that mass of land that's just burning and burning forever and ever? You know, that's going to be America. You know, so that's I mean, come on, that's black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. Understand who we are. You know, you got to understand who we are as a people. We are God's chosen people. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments so Christ can come deliver us. I mean, come on, it's easy, easy to figure out. You know what I'm saying? We destroyed for the lack of knowledge. We've been told by these Christian pastors, you know, all the lies, things that are not in the Bible. We've been told. I mean, can you imagine that? Things that are not even in the Bible, we've been told. You know what I'm saying? Joel Osteen preaches to that football stadium in Texas, telling all the lies, lying on the Bible. You know what I'm saying? So we got to really understand black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, you know, the destruction that the Most High is bringing. You know, that's going to be beautiful when it happens. You know what I'm saying? But we don't want, we want all Israel to be saved. You know, we don't want blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians being caught up in it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got to understand, black man. You know, this is prophesied in the Bible. It's prophesied in the Bible. And with that, I'm going to close this class. I'm going to read the security announcement. We got an Isupk out of the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brothers and sisters. When a new brother and sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to court for a period of 6 months. Then after the 6 months, they will be permitted to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers 18 and 21, and Malachi 3 and 8 and through 10. Mayashua, which means 10th in Hebrew. Give to the Treasury Department or the teacher. Priest fund, free will offering, not mandatory, just whatever amount you want to give. Check your bulletin boards in your school or check isupk.com for all upcoming holy convocations. If a brother wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black, shirt, pants, boots, and headpiece. Now, Marjorie, I'm going to salute everybody out. Men of Israel, Amadim Shabbat. Yahaba Shem Shabbat.
Yahaba Shem Shabbat.
I'm going to do the sisters. Men of Israel, Amadim Shabbat. Yahweh Shemar L'Tah B'Shem Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Shemar L'Tah B'Shem Yahweh Shah.
Okay, so